Yeah, then comes this one. It says haloalkane or alkyl halides. The halogen is treated much the same way as branched alkanes, though halogen atom must be listed before the parent name. Okay, yes, an example is this one. Suppose you have this one as your chain and you happen to have your halogen there. Okay, what do we do? Let us look at all the missing bonds. We have to remember that carbon must exercise a covalence of 4. So this one, it has 1 bond, it's missing 3. This one has 2, it's missing 2. This one has 2, it's missing 2. We have to remember that every outlet here is a hydrogen atom. So that's what we are having. And what is the name? The name is 1-chloro-propane. Yeah, we mention it as an alkane, though we start with the halogen must be stated. And in this case, it's very important to know that the number is important to be mentioned, because where the halogen is, well, is number 1, number 2, number 3. So we can have another example here. Suppose we have this one, and you have another one halogen there. So let us identify all the missing bonds. How many are missing here? 3, because it has 1. How many are missing here? 1, because it has 3. This one, how many? 3. All these outlets, they are hydrogen atoms. So what's the name of this one? The name is, okay, if this one is number 1, number 2, number 3, so it's going to be 2-bromo-propane. So looking at more example of this case, let us look at, suppose this is our chain, and here we are having bromide, and here we are having our methyl group. On identifying the missing bonds, we have them there. Okay, so let us identify. This one is a methyl, and this one is a bromide, it's a bromo. Okay, let us look at here. If you move from this side, this one is number 2. If you move from this side, this one is number 2. So the one which comes in alphabetical order, for this case, because both are number 2, it must be given the smallest number. That implies that this one is number 1, not the other side. Number 2, number 3, number 4. Because it will assign B the smallest number, because B comes first before M. We do this if both have the same numbers from either side. You have to remember that from this side, Bri is 2. From this side, methyl is 2. So the choice must be from the side which gives the first alphabetical order a priority. So what are you going to say here? We are going to say 2-bromo, 3-methyl, therefore, so it's butane. So if we look at more example for complete understanding of this, We can have this one carbon atom followed by another, followed by another, followed by another. Okay, we can even make it that. So if you happen to have two branches here, okay, and you have to have another branch here, and you happen to have our Cl that side. What are we missing to identify the number of missing bonds? So here we are missing 3, here we are missing 1, here we are missing 2, and here we are missing 2. Yes, that's what we have. Now, what is our next step to assign these branches the smallest number? Okay, if you start from this side, we are going to have 1, because remember, a halogen is treated like a branched alkyl group. No one is more more powerful than the other. So we are going to have 1 from 1, 3 from 3, 4, 4. Those are bigger numbers compared when you start from this side, because we're going to have 2, 2 from this side, then 3, then that one being number 5. So you have to assign them the smallest number. And I repeat, halogen and alkyl group, they have the same power. So we are going to say this one is number 1. It will bring us it will give us smaller numbers. This is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. Yes, that's what we are having. And you have to know that whatever is not part of that chain is a branch. So we have a branch here, you have a branch here, you have a branch here, and this one. So on that case, what do we do? Yes, that is very important. That despite the fact that our halogen has a bigger number, when we are starting to write, we start with it. Our name must be in alphabetical order. So what comes first in the alphabetical order? Cl. It comes before methyl, before ethyl. So we are going to say 5 chloro. Okay. Then you come here. We have a methyl and a methyl and the ethyl. Which comes next is E. So which is going to be 3 ethyl. Then you move to our methyl, which is going to be 2, 2 dimethyl. What? Pentane. And with that, we would like to thank you for your time. The channel is PSSB, Physical Sciences Silver Bullet. And it's me, Richard. Don't forget to like, to share, to comment. Yes, please don't forget to subscribe. The advantage of subscribing is that the videos look for you. You don't have to look for them. See you next time. Bye-bye.